So I did my problem from chapter 10, and it was specifically from 10.1, which is scatter plots and correlation, and my data is from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, which shows the unemployment and unemployment population ratio of the percentages from 2008 to 2015. So we need to compute R and use a hypothesis test with a 0.05 level of significance to decide if there is a significant relationship. So we're going to be using the p-value and traditional method. So first we need to make a hypothesis test. So you need to do your null hypothesis. So that would be, so it's going to be HO, which is going to be P equals 0. Then your H1, which P is not equal to 0. And then you need to find R. So first you have to go to StatList Editor and enter the data into list 1 and list 2, which you do in your TI-89. And then once you've done that, you go to F4 and then scroll down to 3, which is regressions, and then you click that, and then you click the first option, which is linrig, and then you hit enter, and that will give you your R value and R squared value, which is going to be for R, it's going to be 0.691, and R squared is going to be 0.477. And then with that, you're going to be able to do the test value. So the test value equation is R square root of n minus 2 divided by 1 minus R squared. So with that, you're going to be able to plug in R, which is 0.691, and then the square root, and your n is the total number of percentages, which is going to be 8, so then it's going to be 8 minus 2, which is 6, so then 8 minus 2, and then 1 minus the R squared, so you can use the R squared, which is 0.477, or you could do R squared, so 0.691 squared, and then that's going to give you the answer of 2.342. And then you need to find your critical value. So for these problems, we're going to do inverse T, and then you need to enter your 0.025, and we're doing that because it's a two-tailed test, so your 0.05 becomes the 0.025, and then degrees of freedom are again 8 minus 2, which equals 6, and then when you compute that, you get plus or minus 2.45. So here on the calculator, you can see go to inverse T, and you enter 0.025 and 6, and you get negative 2.446. So we're going to do plus or minus 2.45 because that's it's a two-tailed test. So then that can go away. And then, so once you've done that, then we still need to do the p-value method. So for the p-value method, you just use TCDF. So we're going to go TCDF in your calculator. And so your lower value is going to be your test value, which was 2.342. And then the upper value is going to be infinity. And then the degrees of freedom, again, are going to be 6. And that is going to give you 0.0288. And then on the calculator, you can see, well, here TCDF, and then there's your answer. And then because it's a two-tailed test, you're going to multiply the 0.0288 by 2. And that will give you 0.0576. Okay, so then we're going to make a little graph, or chart. So then you have 0.025 here, and 0.025 here. And then you're going to have the critical values, which are 2.45, so you have negative, and then you have positive 2.45. And then the test value was 2.342, so that does not land in the critical region, so we are not going to reject. So we are not rejecting, so do not reject. So our statement is going to be there is not enough evidence to claim that there is a significant relationship between the percentage of unemployment and employment. People. And that is the whole problem. So, yeah.